my village is poor, yeah, like our story before 2000, like no infrastructure, no road, no water. So I like my village be a sample in around the world to be example location for other village be success from EBPP program.
Bali is truly a unique culture. I think there are more temples than people here, actually. Everything takes on some sacred value, and not everyone has seen this part of Bali. I've seen what most Western tourists have seen, and that usually amounts to surfing and good restaurants and luxury vacation villas. Digging deeper, I learned that there's some real challenges, and there is a charity, in fact, helping people in need. Eastern Bali Poverty Project. It's run by Balinese, and more specifically, Balinese from this particular area, from these villages. So they really know what's going on and how to connect with the people.
In June 1998, I sought out the regional government head of the Regency, and he said, "Mr. David, what is it? Your approval for me to help the village of Ban." He said, "Where is it?" Well, I got a map out, and with a pencil I drew the outline of the village between the two mountains, Agung Nabang at the bottom. He said, "David, I've never heard of it." Because in '95, the governor of Bali, they didn't want to know of poverty because they want to develop the tourism areas of Bali and get wealthy from it. And so the challenge was there. The people wanted to help, and yes, I made a plan. Interviewed 1,056 families representing the 19 sub-villages, and the information was horrendous.
So when we are here in 1998, so the village have no school and then no road, no electricity, no water, no health facility. Most people live in abject poverty. About 84% people live down bottom as the equator. Because the people have no iodine at all here, we work with UNICEF and then they help for keep the iodine capsule to all people here.
EBPP has ongoing projects for education, healthcare, music education, artistic education, language, quite a comprehensive portfolio of services they're providing to these communities. And we're going out and documenting the work they're doing in the field. It's a pleasure for me to be able to help advance their cause through photography.
Nama saya Wayan Marintiniasih. Saya suka musik. Di musik saya suka gitar sama drum, dan saya juga bisa nari. Saya senang nari. Di rumah saya tidak boleh bekerja keras karena saya sakit, dan saya sakit klep jantung saya bocor dan sudah 1 tahun. Dan saya mengetahui sakit saya periksa karena saya sakit dulunya nggak bisa jalan. Terus saya periksa ke klinik, terus dibilang klep jantungnya bocor, dan saya tetap check up setiap 1 bulan sekali. Saya dibantu EBPP, sekolah, dan yang lainnya. Saya dibantu jika saya sedang sakit, dibantu ke klinik. Orang tua saya sangat senang saya bisa sekolah di sini, dan saya bisa mendapatkan pendidikan yang banyak di sekolah EBPP sini.
Jadi selama saya berada di sini, mulai memberikan pelayanan di sini, banyak sekali anak-anak yang saya temukan mengenai soal kesehatan gigi dan mulutnya, yaitu sebagian besar kasus gigi yang berlubang dan beberapa gigi yang goyang sudah waktunya untuk dicabut. Jadi sebagian besar masih gigi berlubang. Jadi sebaiknya masih perlu diberikan edukasi untuk anak-anak, terutama anak-anak yang masih di bangku SD, terutama dari yang kelas 1 sampai yang kelas 5, lumayan banyak untuk kasus giginya.
Gigi saya diperiksa, terus dikatanya sih gigi saya baik-baik saja. Terus disuruh untuk gosok gigi 2 kali sehari agar kuman-kumannya mati.
Approximately, we've educated more than 1,500 children. The whole goal was to educate them everything that they needed to know, the parents needed to know to develop for the future. And so simple things. It's not saying do this, do that. You're turning education on its head. Because the parents didn't have an education. They wanted to educate their children so they can lead them to a better life. And this is why now the bamboo course, now the future is now.
Ya, saya tertarik karena bambu itu sangat penting bagi saya. Dan di desa saya itu banyak ada bambu dan saya tidak tahu gimana caranya mengolahnya. Saya pengen tahu gimana cara mengolah bambu.
We teach our kid about the harvest of bamboo. We teach our kid about how to treatment the bamboo and then how to make a product bamboo. Our vision is for the bamboo program is greening our earth. If we just talking about the empowerment or greening our earth without we talking about the what of benefit for them will be nobody can do it. That's why the economic is like sensitive issue to make them enthusiastic, to make them more motivated to doing this program.
The people don't know when the Mount Agung will be eruption, and sometimes it look like clear, but still very, very dangerous. Happen the government increase or decrease the status, and then that's become very, very worry for the people. So many people now must to move from the village because this situation. So also the people decide themselves and then to find the safer place.
Tiang tu kewang ke, dan tiang ling tiang di jalan orang si, yang tiang dillo selama, presi tiang itu dillo saja kan, kalau kini buku merah tiangnya orang lambat dua minggu, saja ke tiang presi ke Taji Pula, ibu di Taji Pula lemah. Sehingga ada buka satu aja ke tiang ke beleng sehingga dilekat normal orang operasi.
We have the health team in our organization, and then our health team go around every day to check the people and then to give the multivitamin and then also check the elder people. Every day our staff distribute the supplies for the people. So everything what they need, so like the foods, baby supply, and then water. We give every camp at least for 1 week, enough for 1 week. And then after that we go again rotate. We need also some help, more care to the people, and still very difficult to stay in the camp.
The most important thing is that everything that's happened in this village has been done because the people wanted it. And that's why it works. I know from projects overseas that I took over that were failing, Why were they failing? Because the arrogant Western mentality, you need that. Do you? You don't tell a person you need it. They have to understand and want it. A successful project is going to be owned by the people, and it's theirs. It's the ownership and the empowerment.
Fewer and fewer people take the time to read about things that are uncomfortable, and often these NGOs are addressing people in great need, and I think the visual story is probably more relatable than something written. The images have a real democratizing power. We can compete with larger NGOs and present a story.
We feel so proud to be here because we change mindset of the community, not just do something for ourselves, but the important thing, how we can help the people who's needed, and how we educate the people, that's most important. So for me, I want all the people to be fair and then have good life and then help and sharing to each other.
Dan sejak Yayasan Ekoturin ini membantu di desa saya itu banyak, dan sekian semuanya itu sudah bisa sekolah dan sudah bisa melanjutkan ke generasi yang bagus.
Mudah-mudahan EBPP bisa membantu saya untuk mewujudkan cita-cita saya.
I'm happy, because from 1998 till now, I have a lot of opportunity to improve my knowledge, to get a lot experience in my life. That's why I work hard for a good future for my family.